Hey friends, welcome to My Vibe Yoga. I like your vibe, whatever it is today. If you're having a great day, if you're having an off day, you're welcome to your mat exactly as you are. Today we're going to focus on opening up. We're going to get nice and deep into our hips. We tend to hold a lot of tension and emotional baggage there. Not to mention right now, probably a lot of us aren't moving around as much as we used to. So we're going to get nice and deep in there, quick little flow. So be honest with your body and let's get started. I'll meet you down on your mat, lying on your back today. So you're gonna come on down and then bring the soles of your feet to touch and let your knees fall open wide. Then bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And again, fill up your lungs all the way. Push your belly button to the sky. Loud, audible exhale, let it go. Deep breath in, let it out. Can you continue to breathe nice and deep, however feels good to you? In through your nose, out through your mouth, whatever feels good. Just let your body start to relax and sink down into your mat. If it feels good to maybe press your heels a little bit farther away from your body, that's okay. Hip opener right into it. So be honest, be gentle. Take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your next inhale, bring your fingertips to the outsides of your thighs and gently close your knees up like a book. Then draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, maybe rock side to side. Give your little low back a nice release there. And then come back into stillness. Extend your left leg long down to the ground, flex your toes, and then point your right heel up towards the sky. Flex your toes as well, and then interlace your fingers behind your thigh and just gently pull your knee in towards your chest. If you're really open already, feel free to grab behind your calf, maybe around your ankle, whatever your body needs today. Gently pull it in. Stay with your breath. Deep inhale. On your exhale, bring your right arm long out to the side and gently let your left leg fall over to the left and let your left hand support you wherever you fall. You want to keep your both shoulder blades down on the floor. So once your right shoulder blade starts to come up, you want to stay right there. Breathe into your outer hip. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, gently lift your right leg back through center. Let your left hand come down to your left hip to keep it grounded. Then gently let your right leg fall to the right and let your right hand catch your calf. Go as low as feels good to you to where you can keep both hips down on the ground. Stay with your breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Imagine sending the oxygen to wherever you're stretching. Breath in. Exhale, bring your leg back up through center. Bend both knees, draw them into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Switch legs. Right leg goes long down to the ground. Flex your toes to the sky. Point your left leg to the sky and find whatever place on your leg that was comfortable on your other side. Gently pull your knee in towards your chest. Flex your left toes back towards your shin. Breathe into your hamstring. And again, inhale. On your exhale, gently bring your left arm out to the side. Let your left leg fall to the right and let your right hand support either under your knee, under your calf, or your thigh. Once you feel your left shoulder blade pull up, stay right there. Breathe into your outer hip. Keep flexing your right toes and stamping your foot towards the end of your mat. One more breath in. Exhale, bring your leg back through center. Bring your right hand to your right hip to keep it grounded. Let your left hand catch your left leg as it falls out to the left. Try to keep both hips flat on the floor. Breathe into your inner thigh. Flex your toes. One more deep inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Bend both knees, draw them into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze, and then gently rock and roll the length of your spine at least 2 times. And then you're gonna make your way into a seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Put the heels of your feet down into the floor and take a nice deep bend into your knees. Sit up nice and straight. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, gently fold forward over your thighs. Let your spine round and let your head and neck go heavy. Maybe your hands want to hold onto your feet. Maybe you want to let your hands fall down to your side. Whatever feels good to you. If you want to keep your toes flexed, maybe you want to let them come down. Stretch a little bit of the front of your shin. Take another inhale. Deep breath out. Close your eyes here. Notice how you feel. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently walk your hands along the side of your body. Sit up nice and tall and make your way into a tabletop. However you want to get there, swing your legs out to one side. Make your way onto all fours. So you're going to stack your shoulders directly on top of your wrists, your hips on top of your knees. Take a slight bend in your elbows. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Then draw your knees to touch together behind you. Inhale, extend your right leg long behind you, toes point down to the ground. On your exhale, swing your right leg out to the right side of your mat and drop your toes down so they're in line with your left knee. Walk your hands in towards your body. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, gate pose. Drop your right arm down your right leg and reach your left hand up and over. Gently roll your left shoulder back. Breathe into your side body. One more inhale. Exhale, gently drop your left hand down to the left side of your mat. Bring your right hand up and over. Breathe into the right side of your body. Roll the right shoulder back, gaze up. Keep pressing through your left palm. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back through center. Keep your right leg out long. Inhale for half cow pose. Take a bend into your to your elbows. Drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, half cat. Round your spine. Press the floor away. Pull your belly button in and up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, half child's pose. Set your hips back to your left heel. Maybe you walk your hands a little bit more forward, maybe not. And then let your right toes point up towards the sky. Let your forehead come down. Breathe into your inner thigh. One more breath in. Deep exhale. Inhale, press yourself up. Keep your right leg out long. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. On your next inhale, bring your right leg long behind you. Bend your right knee. Reach up and back with your left hand. Find your foot. Gently press back into your hand. Open through your hip and through your shoulder. Take another inhale. Deep exhale. On your next inhale, gently release your right leg long behind you. Bring it over to the left side of your mat. Drop your toes down. Gaze over your left shoulder. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, bring your right leg back through center. Exhale, tabletop. Take an inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, bring your legs together. Deep breath out. Inhale, extend your left leg long. Toes down, heel up. Swing your leg out to the left side. Drop your toes down in line with your right knee this time. Walk your hands in towards your body. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, gate pose. Drop your left hand down your left leg. Reach up and over with your right hand. Roll your shoulder back. Gaze up. One more breath in. Exhale, gently drop your right hand down to the right side of your mat. Reach your left hand up and over. Gaze up, roll your left shoulder back. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your palms back through center. Keep your left leg out long. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, half cow pose. Drop your belly, arch your spine, gaze up, slight bend in the elbows. Exhale, half cat, round your spine, press the floor away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale, half child's pose. Set your hips down to your right heel. Let your left toes point to the sky. Maybe you walk your hands forward. Maybe you stay right where you are. Let your head and neck hang heavy wherever you choose to go. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, press yourself up. Come up to your palms. Keep your left leg out long. Inhale, bring your left leg out. Straighten it behind you. Bend your left knee. Reach up and back with your right hand. Find your foot. Gently kick your foot in toward your hand. Open through your hip and your shoulder. Gaze up over your right shoulder for balance. Gaze down to the ground if you need a little more steadiness. Take another inhale. Exhale, gently release your left leg long behind you. Right hand comes down. Bring your left leg to the right side of your mat. Gently drop your toes. Gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe deep. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, bring your left leg back through center. Exhale, tabletop. Come on to all fours. Stack your joints. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back to the sky and let your chest melt back towards your thighs. Start to walk it out. Lift one heel and then the other. Slowly stretch out your hamstrings. Let your head and neck be nice and heavy. Press into your first finger and your thumb. Take another inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, come back to stillness. Sink your heels low. Keep a bend in your knees. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, come up high on your toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the right. Your toes are going to point left. Keep your shoulders facing forward. Let your head and neck stay heavy. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, come back through center, high on your toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. Toes point to the right. Shoulders face forward. Keep as much of a bend in your knees as you need here. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center, high on your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your heels sink. Inhale, gaze forward between your palms. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet behind your wrists. Keep them about hip width distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Take a deep bend in your knees. Let your torso hang heavy. Let your head and neck go. Find out whatever feels good for your hands. You want to keep them right where they are, that's cool. You can grab opposite elbows. You can interlace your fingers behind your head. You can hang out right here in stillness. Maybe you want to sway from side to side. Move your weight from one pinky toe to the other. Breathe deep into the backside of your body and your low back. Come back into stillness. Release your hands to the floor if they're not already there. Heel toe your feet together so your big toes touch. Keep a little bit of space between your heels. Inhale, slowly rise to a halfway lift. Bring your palms to the mid part of your shins. Create a flat back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Bring the weight towards the front of your toes. Take another inhale. Exhale, let it fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Slowly rise, bring your arms out in front and up. Relax your shoulders down. Gently turn your pinkies in toward one another and draw your belly button in and up. Ignite your glutes, gently press your tailbone forward and draw your kneecaps up towards your quads. Ground down into your mat, take an inhale. Deep exhale. And again, breath in. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Set your intention for your practice. Close your eyes here. Take another inhale. Deep exhale. And again, inhale your intention. Exhale, let it go. Gently blink your eyes open, release your arms down. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up strong. Exhale, forward fold, hands to prayer through heart center. Hinge forward from your hips, let your head and neck come heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms, step your left foot to the back of your mat. Press through your hands, lift out of your shoulders. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Lift your right hand, gaze up to your fingertips. Press through your left palm. Really roll your right shoulder back, open up. Take another inhale. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll onto the knife edge of both of your feet. Let your hips sink low. Then let your right hand come down towards your hip. Continue to press through your left hand. Lift your chest high, breathe deep into your hips. Again, this is very deep, so if you're right here, that's totally okay. Be honest with yourself. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Come all the way through. Inhale, crescent moon. Drop your left knee. Untuck your toes. Lift your chest high. Arms come up. Biceps frame your ears. Relax your shoulders down. And then squeeze your inner thighs together. You should feel a lift in your hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, gently walk your right foot towards the upper right corner of your mat. Take another breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Plant your palms on the inside of your right foot. Lean into the lunge. Maybe you need to heel toe your foot a little more towards the right top corner. Let your head and neck go heavy. Breathe deep. One more inhale. Exhale, crooked half splits. Straighten through your right leg. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Let your right toes point up towards the sky and focus on pulling the crown of your head forward. Breathe into your hamstring. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, active runner's lunge. Bend your right knee, plant your palms, tuck your left toes, and lift your left knee off the floor. Take another inhale here. Exhale, Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold to the left side of your mat. Walk your hands, turn your toes. Bring your toes to face a little more in and your heels out. Let your head and neck go heavy. Take a generous bend in your knees. Maybe you want to grab onto your ankles to pull yourself deeper. Or walk your hands through your legs. Breathe deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands out underneath your chest, come up to your flat back. Exhale, low lunge. Walk your hands forward, pivot your toes. Take a breath in here. Exhale, come up to your fingertips, lengthen your spine. Inhale, cross ankle stretch. Launch off of your left foot. Cross your left ankle behind your right ankle. Take a deep bend in your knees if you need it and let your head and neck go. If it feels okay in your body, walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Breathe into the left side of your body. One more good inhale. Exhale, walk back through center. Inhale, standing splits. Lift your left leg high behind you, toes point down to the ground. You can come up to your fingertips or you can come flat down to your palms, whatever feels okay to you. You can keep your palms underneath your shoulders or walk them in closer towards your foot for a little bit more of a balance challenge. Roll your left pinky toe down towards the floor. And keep your left hip in line with your right. Breathe into your right hamstring. Take a big breath in. Deep breath out. And again, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Gently bend your right knee. Land your left foot at the back of the mat. Inhale, high plank. Step your right foot back. Find your push-up position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Take an inhale and an exhale. Again, deep breath in. Side out, let it go. All right, other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, stay with your breath. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms, your right foot's gonna step back this time. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Lift your left hand high to the sky, gaze up to your fingertips, press through your right palm. Really roll your shoulder back, open up. Take an inhale. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll into the knife edge of both of your feet. Let your hips sink. Let your left arm come down. Breathe deep. Press through your right palm. Lift your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Right into it. Inhale, crescent moon. Drop your right knee. Lift your chest. Arms up. Biceps frame your ears. Relax your shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in and up. Deep breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inch your left foot towards the left corner of your mat. Plant your palms. Lean deep into your lunge. Let your head and neck go heavy. Breath in. Exhale, crooked half splits. Straighten through your left leg. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Left toes point up towards the sky. Breathe deep, pull the crown of your head forward. And again, inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, active runner's lunge. Bend your left knee, plant your palms, tuck your right toes, and lift your right knee off the floor. Take another breath in right here. Exhale, Prasarita. Walk your hands and pivot your toes to the right side of your mat. Toes point in, heels out, head and neck heavy. Option to do whatever you did on the other side. Grab your ankles, walk your hands through, whatever feels good. Bring the weight forward towards your toes. Breathe into the back side of your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your palms underneath your chest, come up to your flat back. Exhale, low lunge, walk it forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, cross ankle stretch. Right ankle comes behind your left. Head and neck go heavy. Keep a bend in your knees here. Again, option to hang out right in this spot or walk your hands to the left side of your mat. Breathe into the right side of your body. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back through center. Inhale, standing splits. Lift your right leg straight up behind you. Option to stay up on your fingertips or come flat down towards your palms. Roll your right pinky down towards the floor. And you can walk your hands in towards your foot for the balance challenge if you did that on the other side. Take another inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Gently bend your left knee. Land your right foot at the back of your mat. Inhale, high plank. Step your left foot back. Find your push-up position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Side out, let it go. And again, inhale. Deep breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet all the way through your hands, come down to a seat. Extend both legs long in front of you. If you want to do what we did at the beginning of class and keep your heels in the ground, more than welcome, or straighten them out nice and long. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Gently fold forward, let your spine round, let your head and neck go heavy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathe into the back side of your body. Let go of any tension you're holding on to. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Start to walk your hands along the sides of your legs. Sit up nice and tall. Then you're going to bend both knees. We're going to make our way into a seated figure four. So bring your right ankle to the top of your left thigh. You can either walk your heel in or walk your glutes in towards your heel. Find your space where you get a nice stretch on the outside of your right hip. Flex your right toes towards the sky and press through your palms. Lift your chest. Breathe into your hip. Another inhale. Exhale, gently release. Whatever you want to do. Straighten out that left leg and we're going to switch feet. Left ankle comes to your right thigh. Find your placement. Once you find your stretch, flex your left toes, press through your palm. Gaze forward, lift your chest. Stay with your breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently release. You're going to bring your right leg to the upper right corner of your mat and let your left foot come to the inside of your right thigh. Flex your right toes towards the sky. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, turn towards your right knee, gently fold forward. And then notice here where your shoulders are. If your left shoulder's pulled up, pull it down in line with your right. Feel how that changes the stretch for you. And let your head and neck go. Breathe deep. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently walk your hands up. Come up to a seated position. Switch sides. Left foot to the upper left corner, right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to your left knee, gently fold forward. Again, notice your shoulders. The right shoulder's up, pull it down in line. Breathe into your stretch. Another inhale. Exhale, gently walk your hands, sit up nice and tall. Bring both legs out in front of you. Scoot your hips towards the top of your mat and come down to lying on your back. Draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Rock side to side. Massage your low back. And then come back into stillness. Release both feet down to the ground. Keep your feet in line with your hips and keep your knees stacked on top of your ankles. Bring your arms down by your sides. Take a breath in. Exhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips towards the sky and then shimmy your shoulders together underneath you to lift your heart a little higher. Press through your feet, ignite your glutes. Feel your low back working here. Breathe into your belly. One more inhale. Exhale, gently roll down one bone at a time. And then step your left foot to the left side of your mat and your right foot to the right side. Bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Broken bridge. Let your knees fall in towards one another. Just feel good and juicy on the outside of your hips. Just let your natural breath take over whatever feels good to you. And then bring your arms out to a T. Straighten your knees towards the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, easy supine twist. Drop your knees to the left and then gaze to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, drop your knees to the right, gaze to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, drop both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And inhale, happy baby. Reach for your shins, your ankles, the insides or outsides of your feet, whatever feels good. Draw your knees to the outsides of your rib cage and stamp your feet towards the sky. You can hang out right here in stillness or rock side to side. Maybe you straighten one leg and then the other, whatever feels good in your body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, draw both knees into your chest for one final hug. Wrap your forearms around your shins, draw your forehead to your knees. Squeeze everything nice and tight. Hold everything, including your face. Squeeze it tight. One more inhale. Exhale for your final Shavasana. Take whatever resting pose feels good to you. You can take up space. You can keep your knees bent. Just start to let yourself melt. Begin to let your brow unfurrow. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And just be. Of course, you're more than welcome to stay here as long as you'd like, if your day allows. If you need to move on, begin to deepen your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and toes. Maybe roll your wrists and ankles side to side. Rock your head side to side. Maybe take a nice morning stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Arch your low back off the ground. And draw both knees into your chest for one more moment of gratitude for showing up for yourself today. And then when you're ready, make your way up to an easy seated pose. Cross at your ankles or sitting on your heels, whatever feels good to you. Sit up nice and tall. You can bring your palms to your knees. You can bring your hands to your heart, whatever feels good. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Side out, let it go. And again, energetic inhale. Deep cleansing exhale. So I'll bring our thumbs to third eye center, the space between your brows, seat of intuition and creativity. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Bowing forward to seal our practice. Namaste. Beautiful practice, friends. I hope you feel nice and open. I bet you all sleep so good tonight, getting those hips nice and juicy. Have a great evening, and I'll see you all next week.